So good morning once again to all. So now we'll be starting the chapter 2 revision. Beta, what is a database and what is the importance of it? We have discussed these things in previous class. What is cell, what is table? That revision we have done in the previous lecture. The video is available on the YouTube channel. You can watch that if you have missed the basics. Okay, so right now I'll be starting up how to select a data in the table. Okay, so how to select the data? For selecting a particular data, you need to just select a particular cell, and this particular sign will appear when that particular cell will get selected. So when you will bring your mouse pointer at the top leftmost corner of a particular cell, it will get selected. Okay, so what is next? How to select a field? So select a field means a column. So when we want to select a field, we need to click on a particular column header. So when we click on this column header, this column will get selected. These are the column headers. So when we click on the column headers, a particular column will get selected. If we want to select a particular row, then we need to select the row header. So I'm clicking on the row headers, you can see. Okay, and particular row is get selected. Row means a record and column means a field. Row means a record and column means a field. In Access, we are using these terms, fields and records. Okay, so how to select a field? By clicking on the row or column header, and how to select a record? To select a by clicking on the row header. Okay, how to select a cell? When you will bring your left mouse pointer on a very means corner position of a particular cell. Cell is the intersection of rows and columns. So this is a cell. Every data that we have put, that is inside the cell only. Okay, so these are the cells where a row and a column intersect. That gives you a cell. Okay, so how to select a cell? I told you, using this pattern you can select it. Next is how to find and replace. Go with the find and replace option. See, if I want to find the data from a particular table, see, this table is very small, but when we are working with long tables, that time we need to make a quick search, and for that quick search we need to use this find and replace option. So find and replace option can be otherwise used from the shortcut key also. For find, we have control plus F, and we have control plus H for replacing also. Okay, so how you can use it? From the home tab you will get this option. This is your home tab, and you will get this option where you are able to see it. Find, you, here it is. Okay, either you press it here. When you click it on, a dialog box will open up like this. Otherwise also, if I'm clicking on control plus F, I'll get the same dialog box. So it is totally dependent upon me whether I want to go with the shortcut key or I want to use the tabs to use a particular option. Okay, so here is the replace option. Okay, when I click it on, replace button will also be there in my dialog box, file and replace dialog box. So beta, these are your tabs: file tab, home tab, create tab, external tab, database, tool tab, help tab, fields tab, table tab. These are the tabs, and these are the groups. Like in home tab, whichever tab is activated, you will get a line under it. Okay, so what are the tabs? And home tab may we have different groups like views group, clipboard group, sort and filter group, records group, find group, text and text formatting group. So we have different groups, and in different groups we have different options. Like you can see different options. So we have tabs, we have groups, and we have different options inside them. Okay, so home tab may we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 groups. Okay, and in 6 groups we have different options. Fine, like we have to use find and replace option. Then in home tab we will go in find group, we will get the find option also and replace option also, and otherwise we can use a shortcut key also. Okay, right now what I'm going to show you, like this field I have created just to implement find and replace option, because this is having array is common in all fields. So if I want to find the text array, small array, okay, in small it is written, so small array, I want to replace every word that is written in small array with the capital array. Okay, so for that I will go with the current document, complete document I want to go with. And array can be a whole word means array independently should be a word, that is not there in the this particular table. So start of the field will also not be, because only the starting field, these will be selected. Then I just want if array is present inside Bharatnatyam also, that will also be selected by this. Okay, so I'll go with any part of the field. Anywhere RA is present in the complete table will be selected. And I want to search all everywhere. Okay, not up and down. Okay, so find next will help you to locate. See, RA is present here. I'll keep on clicking and you will see it will keep you locating wherever RA is present. You can see in the table. Okay, so these all are the options that are there with the RA. So if I need to replace them, so what I need to do, replace. So you will see that these particular RA will be replaced one by one. Okay, you can see it is being replaced. Small RA is being replaced by capital RA. Everywhere wherever there is small RA, it has been replaced. Everywhere where is RA present inside this table has been replaced by capital RA. Okay, if you click on small match case, then what will happen? So now again I'm giving this option. So now what I'm saying is replace capital RA with small ra. Okay, what it will do, replace, you can see every capital RA is being replaced by small RA. Now I'm quitting because here I'm having small RA. Now I want to show you the case option. Okay, see if I click on the match case, so now it will do, I'm saying wherever there is capital RA, replace it with small RA. So small RA will not be replaced. Okay, let me make A capital so that we may distinguish. So wherever we are having capital RA, it will get replaced with small RA. So you see, replace, replace, replace. Okay, done. So you can see wherever it was small RA, so it has not been replaced. It was capital RA, so it has been replaced by small r and capital A, as I have given the instruction. Okay, I hope it is clear. Match case will start matching the case also. Case means uppercase or the lower case. Okay, so this will help you to match the case also. Fine, I hope it is clear to you. So our next topic for today's session is find and replace is clear to you, I hope. And then comes, this is also done, changing the table view. Actually, whenever we are working with the database table, we are having a particular option with us, that is views. Okay, so when we are clicking on views, so when we are working on the view option, so what we need to click on, see we are having two views. One is your data sheet view and second is your design view. So when this data sheet view is this view is called data sheet view, because in this view we are able to enter the data inside the table. Okay, if we want to design it, so how the table, what fields it must have, so we should go in design view. Actually design view helps us to set the properties. Okay, like field size we can have uh, this particular long digit, long integer. See, actually we have different data types. Data type means what type of data we can hold in that particular field or column, we can say. So I have made different fields inside the table. Okay, so first field is student ID, second field is name, third is dance, fourth is timings, and these were the extra ones that I have made to understand you. The AS was to just to implement find and replace option only. So data type like student ID will be in number. So I have selected the number data types. Name will be in text. So I have selected the short text. There are two versions of the text, like one is the short text, another one is the long text. Short text will give you the will allow you. Okay, so short text will allow you to enter the data only up to 255 characters. Like I'm creating a new field here. Okay, uh, gender. Okay, so if I'm creating a new field here, so by default it is short text, and short text you can see it can store up to 255 characters. Means if your text that you are writing goes beyond 255 characters, then it will not allow you to do this, because you have selected a data type as short text. Short text range is 255 only, and long text is means there is no restriction of writing the text inside it. So in this way you can create new fields of the table, you can select a data type, and you can write the description also. If you want to write please write, so description will be only available when someone is opening the table in the design view only. Description is to define why we are using this particular field and what we are going to do in this particular field. Okay, so please write, I can write, please write M or F only, male or female, right? So in this way I can give description. Description will be visible only in the design view. Okay, so in design view you can set the field data type, and you can write description of it, and you can set the properties also. Okay, so you can set the properties. Setting up properties you will be reading in your next classes. In 8th class you will not be dealing with this particular this means this setting up the properties. Okay, so general properties you will be dealing with the field size only. Okay, so now again I'm going to datasheet view. See, I have entered a new field that will be visible in my datasheet also. Datasheet view, when I'll be opening it is saving. Save the table, I say yes. You can see a new field has been added and data type has also been set. Okay, so if you want to add a new field here, that is also possible. Just by clicking here you can set the data type. Okay, the data types that were available there, you can set it from here also, but you cannot change the property of that particular field. Now you can rename the field also. So here also you can rename the field. So datasheet view is basically to enter the data inside that particular table. Okay, you may delete this particular table, particular field also. Select that field and then click on delete field. So it will ask, you want to delete permanently? Yes. So this way your field will also be deleted if extra is there. Okay, so from here you can add a new field, and by selecting a particular field you can delete that field also. Okay, so next is so I told you changing the views, how to change the views. In home tab, views group you will be having, and there you will be having the views option. There will be two views, datasheet view and the design view. Datasheet view will allow you to enter the data inside the table and do the modification in that table, and design view will help you to set the format of the, or we can say layout of the particular field, and it will also allow you to set properties of it and to give description. Okay, especially the properties and the description is available in your design view. Okay, so I'm switching back to my datasheet view only. Okay, so switching between datasheet view is clear to you. Okay, now editing the fields in a table. I told you how to rename a field. Just by clicking it on right click you will get the rename option. Okay, next is you're adding a field. How to insert a new field? If you want to insert a new field here, like after Aadhaar, and this here, like just I want one field before this Aadhaar, I need to select Aadhaar card wala particular field and then click on insert field. A new field will be added before it. Okay, new field has been added, and you can select the particular data type also, if what data type you want to have. Okay, and you can rename it also. Okay, so likewise you can do it. So adding a field, deleting a field also I have told you. So how to delete it? Just go on delete and delete that particular field. Okay, so now sorting the records. See, these are the records. I told you rows are the records in your Access. So if you want to sort them, sort means arrange these records in ascending or descending order. So for that you need to go in your home tab. There you will get ascending and descending option, and you can arrange your data in ascending or descending order. So for that you need to select a particular column, or we can say a particular field. Once it has been selected by the help of your column header. Okay, so I'm in home tab right now, and I'll click on ascending. Already the data is in ascending order, that will show you no effect. So I am going with the descending order. So you can see the data has been arranged in the descending order. Okay, so once you have done the things after arranging it, you can revert the sorting by remove sort button. Okay, so you will get the original table back. Okay, so now sorting is done. Sorting means to arrange the data in a particular fashion, either ascending or in descending order. Now filtering the data, why do we need to filter? Because we have a lot of data inside the table. This is a very small data actually, but when we are dealing with the large databases where we are having a lot of data, there we need to search something that becomes very difficult. Like I want to see who all students are dealing with the Bharatnatyam. Okay, how many students are having the dance style Bharatnatyam? So how I can see that? So for that I need to select up, means I need to go in home tab, and there the selection option is there. Home tab already I'm opening it, and then I have the selection option. Okay, so when I will select this selection option, I can have different options there, like equals 1. So it will show me the record that is having 1 only. Okay, this student ID 1 only. So similarly I can select, see I need to firstly revert the toggle. I need to click on the toggle filter to get my original table back. Like I just want to know this Bharatnatyam wala, so I will go here equals Bharatnatyam, so it will show me all the options that are, all the options optional records that are having this Bharatnatyam as dance style. Okay, so if I want my original table back, I need to click on toggle filter. This will give me my original table back. Okay, so what I'm saying, like I want Kathak students only. So whatever selection criteria I want to implement, I just need to first select that particular cell, then I'll go in that selection option, then equals Kathak. So how many students are having Kathak? This way I can easily get it. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. So if I want to revert it, I need to click on toggle filter. And now another option that is there in your book, I hope it is clear, filtering the records. Okay, so you can select those criteria on the basis of the given instructions. This I've told you, toggle filter you need to click every time after you have done the particular job you have done. Now filtering data by form, this is another style. So for that you need to go in, after this selection you will just below it you will get an advanced option also. Okay, so you need to click on advanced. Then firstly, if this particular option is highlighted, clear all filters. If you will not click it on, then what will happen, the previous filters that you have applied will also be there on your table. I don't want that previous filters will disturb my further results. So what I'm doing, I just click on clear all the filters. Okay, two things you have to do, toggle filter, and then in advanced you will click on clear all the filters. Once these options has been implemented, they will not be activated. Okay, so you will see when I'll apply filter, they will get again highlighted so that I may revert the things. Otherwise they will be inactive like they are right now. Okay, so second method was to uh, filter the data by form. So where you will get this option, you need to go in advanced tab. Okay, there second option is there, filter by form. Okay, so when I will click on this option, this type of table will be there in front. So here I need to select more than one option to allow me to select. Like I want to select, see this time mouse will not work, I'm clicking it on but it is not functioning. So for that you need to use the arrow keys of your keyboard. Okay, so you can see by arrow keys I'm able to move it. I'm using the arrow keys to move it. Okay, so what I need to do, just dance में what I will be selecting the dance style. Okay, Bharatnatyam is there, so Bharatnatyam students I want, or I need to click here. Okay, and then I'll say, and the salsa students are also, I want to select two types of students records. One is the Bharatnatyam and another is the salsa students. So once I have selected the options, then I will click on the toggle filter. So it will show me only those students who have selected the dance style as Bharatnatyam or as salsa. Okay, I hope it is clear. So again, toggle if I click on, I will get the original table back. Okay, so I need to clear the previous filters also. Fine, I hope it is clear. Okay, so once again I'm showing you from the book also, we should coordinate. So we can use this or wala option to combine different, you know, uh, options along with me. So for that what I need to do, I can select any of these fields to implement it. Okay, let me show you in table 1. See, if I want to if I want to implement, again I'm showing, I will go in advanced option, click filter by form. Okay, so this type of table will be in front. So I need to use the arrow keys of the keyboard, and then I'll be clicking on, like I want jazz students, and or I will click or, and then I will select the Kathak students. And from this field also I want to take option. If they have participated in the national level, then it will be a tick. Okay, only those students who are having dance style as Kathak or the salsa, I think I have selected, and those who have won prizes at the national level will be available. So you can see only those students who are having prizes at the national level, and those who are having jazz and Kathak will be there in the output. Okay, so if I'll not select it, you will have many more. So same filter I'm applying again just to indicate you the difference. See, you can see how many students are having Kathak. Sonam is having Kathak. Okay, and Parveen is having Kathak, but Sonam has not won any prize at the national level, so she was not there in my table. Okay, so right now I'll not be taking up this particular field. Now again I am applying filter, clear all filters again. Now filter by form, so I'll be taking only the dance students. I'm not saying who has won prizes, so you will find more options. So jazz or need to click. Okay, and then again you will click on Kathak. Okay, now toggle filter, you can see more students. Jazz dance style was with only one student, Kathak with more. So if you have not used this option, so those students who have not won the prizes at national level will not be there, will also be there, right? I hope it is clear to you. So depending upon your choice, you can apply filters. More than one filter also you can apply. Okay, so this is also done. Creating relationship between the tables, so we can create relationship. What is a table? You know, table just like that only. Okay, so if I want to if I have more than one table in my database and I want to link them together. Okay, see, this is my first table where I have shown the student ID, name, class, and the dance style they are using, and if they have won any prizes. Okay, so this table I have made, and second table is about the student ID, name, dance, and at what time they are doing the practice. And this field I just made to show you the find and replace option, so this is of no use. Okay, before I explain this thing to you, I just want to explain the concept of primary key. So what is primary key and foreign key? See, primary key क्या होती है बेटा? This is very important. Everyone must listen to it very carefully. Primary key is that field in the table that is allowing you to select records which are unique in nature. ध्यान से सुने, दोबारा बता रही हूँ. प्राइमरी की वो फील्ड होता है जिसकी हेल्प से हम एक रिकॉर्ड को टेबल में यूनिकली आइडेंटिफाई कर पाए. अब इसका क्या मतलब है? प्लीज लिसन टू इट वेरी केयरफुली. आई एम टेलिंग यू वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कंसेप्ट. देखिए, मैं चाहती हूँ कि मेरे पास कोमल बच्ची आए. ठीक है, अब देखिए यहाँ कोमल दो हैं. वन इज रोल नंबर 5 कोमल एंड द अदर पर्टिकुलर्स आर सेम. Okay, Komal is having Bharatnatyam. She is coming on this particular time for practice. This is also coming on the same time. She is also practicing Bharatnatyam. So if I'll not use this roll number, then I'll not be able to identify which Komal I am talking about. So if I say roll number 5, then there is no confusion that this Komal has to come or this Komal has to come. Only this Komal will come, right? So this is the particular field that is helping me in identifying Komal. Komal is a particular record in the table. Okay, so if I need to identify this record in the table, then I must have at least one field inside the table that helps me in identifying the particular unique record in the table. I hope it is clear to you. So मुझे एक ऐसा field चाहिए, ऐसा column चाहिए एक table में जिसकी help से मैं एक बच्चे को या एक रिकॉर्ड को यूनिकली आइडेंटिफाई कर पाऊं. ओके, सो दिस कैन बी योर स्टूडेंट आईडी. देयर कैन बी मोर देन वन फील्ड इन अ पर्टिकुलर टेबल दैट कैन हेल्प मी आइडेंटिफाइंग द students or the records uniquely. Like if I have an Aadhaar card number, so Aadhaar card number will be unique for all. Okay, so if either I can use the student ID or I may use this Aadhaar card number to identify Komal. Right, so if I'm using these two, means there should be at least one field that is helping me in identifying a particular record uniquely. If there are more than one field in the table, then it is also okay. Then it is totally my choice which field I'll be selecting as primary key. How to make a particular table as a particular field as a primary key? So जिस भी फील्ड में आपको लगता है कि इस फील्ड की हेल्प से मैं रिकॉर्ड्स को यूनिकली आइडेंटिफाई कर पा रही हूँ, आप उस फील्ड को प्राइमरी की बना सकते हैं. अब प्राइमरी की बनाते कैसे हैं? फॉर दैट यू नीड टू गो इन योर डिजाइन व्यू. ठीक है, यहाँ डिजाइन व्यू में बेटा ये ऑप्शन होती है प्राइमरी की. सो आपको जिस फील्ड को भी लगता है, लाइक यू फील कि आधार कार्ड को मैं प्राइमरी की बनाऊंगी, सो जस्ट सेलेक्ट दैट पर्टिकुलर टेबल एंड क्लिक ऑन दिस प्राइमरी की. सो यू कैन सी अ बटन हैज कम लाइक दैट ओनली. सो दिस विल बी योर प्राइमरी की. Okay, and if I feel ki nahi student id I have to make primary key, that is also fine. It is totally my choice to which field I will make primary key if there are more than one fields. Like in your class I want ki ek leader banana hai and 4 students are eligible to be a leader in your class, then it is totally dependent upon me which student I will be selecting for the leadership. Nobody can challenge it. Okay, either you can go with this field as a primary key or this field as a primary key, that is totally fine. It is totally your choice. Okay, so how to make a primary key? In design view, in views mein you will go in design view and there you will get the option of primary key here, and जिस भी field को आप primary key बनाना चाहते हो उसको आप ऐसे क्लिक करके प्राइमरी की बना सकते हो. So right now I am not having any data inside the Aadhaar card, so I'll be going up with the स्टूडेंट आईडी. ओके, एंड एक चीज ध्यान रखनी होती है, स्टूडेंट आईडी जिसको भी आप प्राइमरी की बना देते हो ना, तो आपको वो टेबल में आपको वो जब आप डेटा को एंटर कर रहे होते हो तो आपको एक्सेस खुद ही अलाउ नहीं करता डुप्लीकेट एंट्रीज के लिए. लाइक अगर मैं यहाँ पे 4 लिखना चाहूँ ना दोबारा से, या कोई भी एक नंबर जो ऑलरेडी हैव एंटर्ड, तो वो मुझे अलाउ ही नहीं करने देगा कि आप ये क्या कर रहे हो. ठीक है, वो मुझे एरर दे देता है. अगर आपने जिस भी फील्ड को प्राइमरी की बनाया होगा तो आपको एरर दे देगा कि मल्टीपल एंड. जब मैं इसको सारा फिल कर दूंगी, एंटर करूंगी, तो वो मेरे को ऑटोमेटिकली एरर देगा कि ये वाला आपका हो नहीं सकता, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी 4 रोल नंबर से अगर 2 बच्चे हो जाएंगे तो हम कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे. ठीक है, सो इट विल नॉट अलाउ मी टू कंप्लीट दिस पर्टिकुलर. ओके, सो प्राइमरी की बनाने का ये फायदा होता है. अब देखिए हम रिलेशनशिप की बात करते हैं, क्रिएटिंग अ रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द टेबल्स. सो इफ आई हैव मोर देन वन टेबल, आई वांट टू कनेक्ट दोस 2 टेबल्स टुगेदर, बिकॉज लाइक आप ही के लिए मैंने 2 टेबल्स बना रखी हैं. लाइक देखिए आप, जैसे कि ये वो बच्चे हैं जो डांस सीखते हैं, ये इस टेबल में आई हैव कि एट व्हाट टाइम दे आर कमिंग टू सी द डांस, सॉरी प्रैक्टिस फॉर द डांस. एंड दिस टेबल इज अबाउट, table 1 is about ki which dance style they are using and whether they have won prizes or not. So these 2 tables are connected to each other. Okay, so if I want to join them together, so what I need to do, I need to create a relationship between them. And see, 2 tables ko we can connect together only and only if they are having at least one field common. Okay, if I'm talking here, this table is about 6th class, this table is about 10th class, how can I connect these 2 tables? This is not possible. So we can connect the 2 tables together only and only if we have one common field in between them. Okay, at least student ID should be same, at least our name should be same, then only we can combine these 2 tables together. Okay, so how to create a relationship? Relationship is creating means combining the 2 table together. How to create a relationship now? For that you need to go in your create tab में जाएंगे आप. There you will be you will go in database tools. Okay, here you will be having this relationship button. So actually I have created the relationship previously also, so that is why it is showing me. Okay, so how to create a relationship, I will show you. Yes, I want to delete it. So for that you need to add the tables first. See, I have already added the table. How you will add the tables? You will click on add tables option. So by clicking on the tables, whatever tables you have made, they will be available here. So you need to double click it on, you can see the table has been added. Okay, so already these tables have been there, that is why it is just creating duplicate copies of it. So you will be only adding 2 tables, table 1 and table 2, as they are available here. So just to show you can how to add a table, I have added these tables again. Okay, so once the table has been added, what you will do, you will create relationship, and which table field will be connected. आपको क्या करना है, you need to click on this particular field. that I want to create a relationship between this student ID and the name of the student. So just click and drop it here. So you will get a dialog box edit relationship. Okay, so here you need to select table 1 में से कौन सा field लेना है जिसका relationship आप create करोगे, and table 2 में से like I want to create a relationship between student ID and the name. Okay, so from here I'll be selecting the name, and from here I'll be selecting the student ID. Okay, first table ka student ID should be connected to name of the table 2. Okay, first table 1 student ID, table 2 name, and then click on create. So our relationship will be created. Okay, you can see a relationship has been created. Now again I'm showing you, just listen to it again, how to create a relationship. Click on edit relationship also, it will also work. So from here table 1 and table 2. Okay, see if you are selecting it from here, आपने डायरेक्टली ऐसे किया, इसका नेम इसके नेम के साथ क्लिक हो जाए तो ये अपने आप आ जाता है डायलॉग बॉक्स. ठीक है, या तो आप यहाँ से डायरेक्टली ऐसे सेलेक्ट कर लीजिए. ठीक है, और अदरवाइज व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन गो एंड एडिट रिलेशनशिप. सो यहाँ पे आपको टेबल्स खुद बताने पड़ेंगे, टेबल 1 लेना है और यहाँ पे मुझे टेबल 2 लेना है, राइट. सो उसके बाद आप बोलिए कि मुझे नेम, इसके नेम का कनेक्शन इसके टेबल 2 के नेम के साथ चाहिए. लाइक मैं इसका चाहती हूँ कि ये टेबल नहीं है, स्टूडेंट आईडी को मैं नेम के साथ कनेक्ट करूँ. ठीक है, या फिर मैं इसको डांस के साथ कनेक्ट करूँ या उसके टाइमिंग्स के साथ कनेक्ट करूँ, व्हाटएवर. तो उसके बाद आप करेंगे ओके. सॉरी, इसमें आपको क्रिएट न्यू करना पड़ेगा. यहाँ से एडिट करेंगे तो हम क्रिएट न्यू पे क्लिक करेंगे. ठीक है, यहाँ क्रिएट न्यू करेंगे तो यहाँ से आप टेबल्स को सिलेक्ट करेंगे जिस जिसके बीच में आप रिलेशनशिप बनाना चाहते हैं. लाइक आई वांट टू मेक दिस रिलेशनशिप, इनकी कॉपीज के बीच में रिलेशनशिप बनाते हैं. ये तो ऑलरेडी बन गया ना. आई वांट टू शो यू कि हम कितने भी रिलेशनशिप्स क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. ओके, क्रिएट. So you can see in these copies also we have created relationship. तो इस तरीके से आप multiple relationships भी create कर सकते हैं. I hope creating relationship is common now clear to all. So आपका ये सारा मैंने बता दिया आपको, how to create relationship. This also I have told you. Now how to create forms. So form create करने के लिए बेटा what you need, form होता क्या है. पहले जैसे आप अपने forms fill करते हैं, data entry करते हैं, आपको एक form मिलता है कि बेटा यहाँ अपना नेम, रोल नंबर, अगर ये पर्टिकुलर आप स्कूल में गए हो किसी में एडमिशन लेने के लिए, फॉर दैट यू नीड टू फिल अ फॉर्म. तो वही फॉर्म है ये. ठीक है, तो वहां से आपकी डाटाबेस में एंट्री कर देंगे हम. सो फॉर्म इज अ व्यू ऑफ वन और मोर टेबल्स. ठीक है, दैट आर डिजाइंड यूज टू डाटा एंट्री करने के लिए और एडिटिंग करने के लिए हम यूज करते हैं फॉर्म्स को, राइट. सो फॉर्म इज जस्ट सिमिलर टू दैट. ओके, नाउ हाउ टू क्रिएट अ बेसिक फॉर्म. फॉर दैट यू नीड टू गो इन क्रिएट टैब में जाएंगे आप. ठीक है, क्रिएट टैब में जाएंगे, देन यू विल क्लिक ऑन अ पर्टिकुलर बटन. ठीक है, फर्स्टली यू शुड ओपन योर टेबल. According to that only your form will be designed up. So go on create and then click on form. So particular table form will be created. Okay, it is processing, it will show your record. This is your form. Okay, so student ID, whatever information we were having in that table, you can see according to this table only the form has been created. Student ID, name, class, dance and prizes won. Okay, so here is the table. Student ID, name, class, dance and the prizes won. If prizes are there, then it will show you a tick. If prizes are not there, it will not show you a tick. So if you want to move further, second table, second record of the student, then from here we can move further. Okay, I hope it is clear. So all the forms of different students are visible now. Okay, this way. So by clicking on these buttons, we can go further and backward also. Okay, so I hope the forms are also clear to you. So we can move from here. So there are different types of form. For that you need to go in again the create. Here you will get more forms option. So different types of forms are available here. Okay, so यहाँ से multiple items. So this type of form will be available. Again I am going in another option, data sheet. Okay, so again I am going in different options, split form. Okay, different types of forms will be generating then. Model dialog. Okay, so these different types of forms can be generated using this more forms option. Okay, so these are different forms we have generated, so we can select any one of it. Okay, and we can do formatting of them also by selecting the themes, colors and fonts.